guys, welcome to the good, bad, and ugly of my journey to skinny. You all probably thought that I'd decided just not to do this. No, instead of doing it like I used to do, where I would give you something every day, I'm only going to give you something when I've absolutely got something to give you. So, this afternoon actually, because that's what time it is, it's in the afternoon, I've actually got something for you. I do not know what in the world my hair's doing right now. Anyway, so let's get right into it. I'm going to catch you up, those that's watching this for the very first time. So almost 2 weeks ago, I had started doing the high protein plan, where I eat the majority of my food in protein, or at least try to elevate the amount of protein, because I'm not necessarily cutting carbs, I'm just adding more protein. Now, last year I had done OMAD, and I had noticed that doing 2-part protein, 1 part fat, 1 part carb was working awesome for me. And it makes a lot of sense. But before I get into more about what makes sense about protein, I'll just tell you this. The ugly part of my journey to skinny is that I do still menstruate. And that's the reason why I've been absent. Now let me share with you just about what I had discovered. I ended up having cravings like crazy, serious cravings, and it wasn't for protein, it was for high carbs, seriously. And I was giving in, so I was eating a lot. And this was like 2 days prior to menstruation, and I had just started the high protein plan. Like, I was on my 4th day when the cravings really started to kick in. So I had to deal with that, and then I ended up bloating bad and having swelled ankles and everything. So of course there was the water gain. And so this morning I weighed myself. Now the last time I'd weighed myself, and I had shared it with you because I hadn't weighed myself since, I came in at 213.1. This morning I came in at 214.7. That's just 1 pound and 6 ounces. Now, I'm not even bothered by that weight, and I'll tell you why. This is where the high protein comes in. As I told you, it's because I'm menopausal and I'm in my late 40s. I lose muscle mass daily and my hormones are down. And having the loss of hormones is going to be permanent for the rest of my life. So naturally, I've got to figure out a way to get those hormones back up some, or at least to regulate them a little, so to speak. And you do that through diet if you don't go through an injection plan, which is generated hormones by science labs, which I don't want, not to mention the side effects is crazy. I'd rather not go that route if it's possible. But seeing that I had only gained 1 pound and 6 ounces with the way I had ate, and then with the swelled ankles and everything, that's not bad at all. Now yesterday I went grocery shopping and I got myself a pack of water. And it wasn't the giant pack that's got like 40 bottles in it. It was a smaller pack that's got 20 bottles. But nonetheless, it still weighs a lot. And used to, I struggled with that. But yesterday, I lifted it like it wasn't no problem. I had been strength training along with doing the high protein. And the strength training is to ensure that I've got more muscle mass instead of losing it. So with the exercises and the proteins, apparently it's doing something. Weight loss, not so much because of, but I am looking to see something really start happening as far as it goes weight loss as well. For me to be able to lift the pack of water and it not be so heavy, and I do reverse push-ups on the dresser that's behind me, and I am now able to push 10. Now reverse push-ups is just simply turning your back to the object and using your triceps to lift up instead of your biceps. And you know, my triceps are weak, so I can only push 10 right now. And forward push-ups, I am able to do 15, no problem. No problem. I'm doing them on the dresser. So, you know, I'm slowly getting stronger with these workouts. I don't think it would be possible if I wasn't doing a higher protein. Now, the amount of protein that I'm trying to do every day, and I've been managing to do, is around 100 grams a day. And I know that sounds a lot, but like I said before, I've not been able to get an exact pinpoint science of how much is too much or how much to have. But seeing where I'm at physically with my age and everything, I think having higher protein works even better than it would for a younger person. For a younger person, this much protein would backfire. But this is why I think it makes sense. Okay, first off, you don't get proteins from fruit and vegetables. You get vitamins and minerals from fruits and vegetables. You only get proteins from animal products like muscle, organs, stuff like that. Or you can get yourself a protein substitute like protein shakes and powders and bars. But the thing is, and this is where it also really is crucial, once again, you need to replenish those hormones. You need to balance them out, and you only get hormones out of animal products, meat, and organs. And the sad thing is, you get more out of the organs, but I don't like organ meat. I only like the muscle part. So I'll just have to get what I can out of the muscle. But with protein shakes and bars, you don't get the hormones. You only get the protein. And I was substituting protein with shakes and protein bars. And all that was pretty well doing for me was causing me to have bigger cravings, wanting to eat more. Why? Because of the sugar content. Even if it's a false sweetener, it was still causing me to need more salt, so to speak. So I wasn't getting any hormones out of it. I was just getting the protein, and it was causing me to eat more, which is a downer. But when you have high protein in your meals, genuine protein, like from milk products, muscles, and organs, you know, like that, then you're more satisfied. You're more satisfied. You're not as capable of eating as much because you are satisfied. And, of course, out of animal products, you get minerals, iron, and proteins. So, you know, like I said, I am making sure to get some vegetable in there. Even white potatoes, that's right. Ripe potatoes, even though they're starchy and full of carbs, I eat ripe potatoes. So I'm still getting the minerals and vitamins from a vegetable. But, you know, I'm focusing on making sure to get the protein. And so, yeah, with what I have discovered, with what I've just gone through, in just a pound and 6 ounce gain, and me being able to lift the water and do the reverse push-ups a little easier than I did from the start. From the start, I was barely able to push 5. Yeah, it makes sense. It totally makes sense. And so I'm going to count down because I'm looking forward to seeing the results within the 27 days before my next cycle. So I'm going to count down, today being day 27, tomorrow's going to be 26 and 25, 24, and so on and so forth. I'm not necessarily going to give you a video every day, but I am going to be counting down, and as I see things, as I experience things, I'll be tuning you in, letting you know what's up. And yeah, so the ugly part, I went through cravings and menstruation. The bad part, I gained a pound and 6 ounces. The good part, that's not much, that's not bad, and the fact that I'm finding myself to become even stronger. Oh, and the other thing that I wanted to add that I didn't is, since I've started doing the high protein plan, I've had more energy. That must have been the secret all along. I'm serious. I have had more energy. Except for a couple days ago, I didn't have anything in my limbs. Nothing. On Thursday, I didn't even have the ability to go get groceries. But yesterday, man, it was overwhelmed. I had the energy. I have got energy doing this high protein plan. So yeah, this is worth it. And I really look forward to seeing what goes on within the next 27 days. Now, I know this video is quite long. I had some things to catch up with you on. I'm sorry. I know I told you that I was going to try to make them short and sweet, but I had some things to just give out to you, kind of catch you up and everything. So anyway, guys, I love yous and I appreciate yous. And if you're new to this channel, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. And give it a thumbs up. Anyway, you guys are terrific. I really and truly love yous and appreciate yous greatly. You all have a great day.